Hello and welcome back. In this video, we're going to start practicing fraction subtraction with fractions with the same denominator. Let's start by taking a look at this first problem. 4/5 minus 1/5. We're just going to apply the concepts that we know about subtraction with regular numbers and then tie it in with the ideas with fractions that we've already learned. So, for subtracting fractions with the same denominator, all we do is subtract the numerator and then carry over the denominator from both of the fractions. So in this case, we would do 4 minus 1 is equal to 3, and then 5 is our denominator. So our answer is 3/5. Let's try the next problem. 5/6 minus 1/6. Let's do 5 minus 1 is equal to 4, and then bring over the 6 that both fractions in the problem have. Now, this answer 4/6 can be simplified even more. So if we divide both the top and the bottom by 2, we can get a simplified fraction, which is 2/3. So that is our final answer. Now let's do the next problem. 1 minus 2/7. When you have one whole number and one mixed and one regular fraction, it might be a little confusing to do it in your head. So if you have a little bit of trouble at first, you can start by writing the whole number as a fraction and with a denominator that's the same as the other fraction. So in this case, why don't we rewrite 1 as a fraction with a denominator of 7? If we rewrite 1 with a denominator of 7, the top is also going to be 7, because 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. And then we rewrite the 2/7. So now we can subtract. 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. And then we bring over the 7. So our answer is 5/7. Now let's do the next problem. 3 minus 3/4. Let's rewrite 3 as a fraction with a denominator of 4. If 4 is the denominator, in order for this fraction to equal 3, the top has to be 12, because 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. Then we rewrite minus 3/4, and when we subtract, we do 12 minus 3 is equal to 9, and then bring over the denominator. So our answer is 9/4. You can rewrite this as a mixed fraction instead of an improper fraction. So if we were to rewrite this, we would do 4 can go into 9 twice, so 2, and then what's remaining is 9 minus 8, which is 1. So our answer is 2 and 1/4. Now let's do the next problem. 3 3/4 minus 2. In this case, since the second number doesn't have a fraction in it, it's just a whole number, all you have to do is subtract the whole numbers and then bring over the fraction. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1, and then just bring over the 3/4. So our answer is 1 and 3/4. Now let's take a look at the next problem. 5 3/4 minus 1 1/4. First, let's subtract the whole numbers. 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. Now let's subtract the fractions. 3 minus 1 is equal to 2, and then we bring over the 4. Now, you can simplify 2/4 even more. So if we divide both the top and the bottom by 2, you can get the simplified answer, which is 4 and 1/2. That's all there is to subtracting fractions with the same denominator. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.